EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hey, I'm Russell Canari, designer, NCAA Football 10. I'm here to give you a little overview on Dynasty, also take you through some of our new features. First off, for those of you that haven't been involved in Dynasty, let's take a quick little overview. Dynasty mode is going to let you take your favorite team from anywhere in the start to a national title game. You got 60 years to prove you're the best out there. One of the first things I want to talk about is custom conferences. Custom conferences allow you to move teams around. You can add teams to a conference, remove them. This allows you to create all kinds of situations in online Dynasty mode. If like your friend's a fan of Notre Dame, you're in the ACC, you want to bring them in, you can just transfer a few teams in and out. This also allows you to recreate some old conferences from the past. We also we did a lot of work with our actual tuning of CPU versus CPU simulated games. There's a lot of stats last year that weren't taken into account. We spent an entire week. All we did that week was go in, make sure every single rating was accounted for. This year, you're going to see quarterback stats more in line. You're going to see interceptions actually be the highest guys in the nations will be safeties, will be corners. Most of your sacks are going to be coming from outside linebackers and defensive ends, since those are the players that generally have the highest power moves and finesse moves. One of the biggest fixes was players leaving. If you weren't the commissioner last year in Online Dynasty, you really couldn't talk them into staying with your program. This year, we've already gone in, we've addressed that. On top of that, we had an issue with promises, gone, fixed. Two of the biggest complaints we had last year is already addressed. One of the big differences between in-season and off-season recruiting is the ability to offer promises to your recruit. Promises help you close the deal. You can promise everything from, are you going to start this year? Are you going to beat your rivals? Are you going to win a national title game? And all these will help you gain influence with that recruit that'll help you sign them. But you got to be careful, because you offer promises and you don't follow through, it's going to hurt you in the long run. Nobody's going to believe your promises anymore, and actually it's going to lower your coach integrity, which will first not allow you to offer as many promises, and second, maybe most importantly, is going to make it far more likely at the end of the season players are either going to transfer or go ahead and go pro. All right, let's talk about the offseason as it pertains to recruiting. In years past, you get to the offseason, there weren't really any recruits left because everybody already signed them up. Well, this year we actually took some of our recruits and held them until the offseason. So when you get in there, you're actually going to see a couple 5-stars, you're going to see a couple 4-stars that nobody in the nation has even talked to yet. So make sure you get in there, check your recruiting board, check the top 100. There's going to be a lot of good guys out there. So we went ahead and we took a look at the phone call screen. We added some more information. Basically, we're going to let you know now how much interest you're generating with each individual pitch. What this does is basically allow you to gauge how each phone call is going. Did you do better last time? Did you do worse last time? It really puts the information in your hands. All right, now for our biggest addition to Dynasty this year. We call it competitive recruiting. So how it works is you actually go into the phone call with the recruit. And what you're going to do first is you're going to select a school that's in his top 10 that you want to go after and lower his influence on. When you go in, you're going to see a list of all the pitches of what that school offers versus all the pitches what he's interested in. Your goal is basically to find out what he wants versus what they're not good at, and basically lower the interest in that school, which will hopefully give you an edge in signing that recruit. So that was just a quick look at some of the stuff we've added for online and offline Dynasty for NCAA Football 10. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you'll come back and check out some of the new stuff we have for you.